teaching us or reminding us who we are in case some people have forgotten and in case some people don't know. Right. So for today's session, we'll be kicking off. Afolabi and Timmy Gunners will be anchoring, not facilitating, anchoring. All right. So Afolabi, Timilehin, over to you.
Thank you very much, Arsene. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Timilehin. Yeah, we are not much on the call. Can we go ahead or we should just wait? Oh, there are quite a number of them in the open office. All right, no problem. So, good morning once again. I'll start by introducing myself, Afolabi HRM Afolabi. Then my fellow anchor is Timilehin Apena, aka Timmy Gunners. So, firstly, I would like to ask how many of us watched the video and go through the slide that was shared? Can I see hands up? Obviously, that's it. Timilehin, Fanny, Lola, okay. What's up from newbies? What's happening? Franklin, what about people in the open office? I can see Meyebi. I can see Ucheza team.
Yeah, maybe said he didn't see
it. He didn't see it.
He didn't watch it.
Vincent, what about Vincent?
And he didn't ask.
Wow. Vincent. All right. So that's not encouraging, to be honest. I'm not about that. But let me just share my screen now. Yeah. So we'll just be talking through it. I'll ask what. Since most of you didn't read it, we'll still talk about it, but it won't be much because we have something else to do. I did not ask. Yeah, that should be punishable. Yeah, 50 jumping jacks. All right, so give me a sec. Let me just share my screen. Can I see my screen, guys? See, guys, I have a problem. If I should put my screen now on slideshow, it won't show again. This is not, I've had that experience separately, and I don't want it to happen this morning. So will you bear with me while I use this small part of it? All right, thank you. So from the book, from the slide I was sharing the video, which I believe it's very self-explanatory from what was there. And we all know how it is when they say, why do we need to innovate? Even us as an individual, we innovate at a point. You get to a certain age, you decide I want to get married. That is part of innovation. So can I see anybody in the room to just talk of, I cite what is on the screen here, which says help solve problems, innovate or die, essential to growth, we innovate to stay relevant. Why do we innovate? Why do we need to innovate? Can I see anybody hands up? I can't see any hand in the hair, but yeah, someone to just say something. Why do we need to innovate? I'll start calling names. I didn't see anybody hands in the hair. I can't even see anybody hands. All right. All right, I'll start by calling Justin. Hi, Justin, good morning. Good morning, Justin. Hi, good morning, Justin. Yeah, so what is your take on the reason why we need to innovate? Just like in 30 seconds, just give us your insights in why we need to innovate here.
I mean, from my end.
Sorry?
All right. So, from my end, definitely. I mean, we have to bring everything that we do. We have to adapt. So, basically, it's actually that simple. In terms of adaptation, so that's one of the reasons why I feel innovation is going to be quite necessary.
All right, thank you very much. So I'll be moving on to the next slide. So, time. All right. So from the book that Oh, sorry, I didn't see your hand. Okay, I'll be fast about that. Thank you very much, Taiwo. Good morning.
All right, good morning, Afolabi. Thank you so much. So basically, innovation is doing something in a different way or in a new way.
Yes, I can.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear Taiwo. Please go ahead.
I said innovation is basically doing something in a different way or in a new way, right? And there's this particular popular quote from Zig Ziglar that says that if you keep the same thing over and over again and expect different results, is a sign of insanity. So for you to be able to have a better result or a new result, it's a must, or there's a need for us to be able to innovate. So basically, why we innovate is for us to get a better result or to be more productive.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. That's very thoughtful. All right. So from the definition of what we are talking about, which is one of our brand DNA, that's end user obsession. We all know end user obsession, which is more or less like customer obsession, which in a layman language, it's you being like, for you to keep being relevant, you need to make sure that yes, your customer at the forefront of anything you want to do. Like if you are trying to innovate as part of it, you are trying to do something different, you are trying to like be relevant and keep the consistency going. You need to always think of a way that, okay, what can I do to release this stress? I can remember back then, like 20, 25 years ago, before you can withdraw money, before you can send money to anybody, you need to walk into a bank or at a point, I even heard that people used to go and collect tally before they can do some transaction. But the way, how will I put it, the world is going in terms of technology and all that, these people keep bringing innovative ideas right now that you can even do it in the corner of your room without you stepping out of the house and doing a lot of transaction, which that is part of you putting your customer at the forefront of you being innovative. Yeah, so that is more. I'm sure we've all read this book, so that's just like my only explanation of customer obsession. So, what trends are impacting our business? As we all know, the way it is these days, the economy, the industry we are in, and the environment itself, the market, who are you trying to reach, and the customers, who are they, where are they, where do they do this, where do they do that. So that we all put into consideration. I'm sure we've all read this. So I'll be moving on to the next one. Okay, so from this now, end user obsession is a holistic understanding of the customer. It's about understanding the why, not just knowing the what or how, but the why. Which I can remember even the why itself as at 2020. Sorry, it's not the why. I wanted to use one insight, but it's not why. All right, I'm sure we've all read this book. So in terms of this value-added contribution and the complexity, so this descriptive analytics, diagnostic, predictive, prescriptive, while I was going through this all over again, I was able to use my own layman understanding to understand how this can be like broken down into a simpler understanding of descriptive analytics, diagnostic, predictive, and prescriptive, which I'm sure we've all done that as well. So this is a video. I won't have time to play this. I'm sure since we all got the mail, we have this in our inbox. We can go through and watch this. So then this is a driver, a conversation I like to have. So why do observed drivers do waka? I'm sure we all know what waka is. And I'm going to use like this waka is a cultural nuances to us in Nigeria, live in South Africa, but to us in Nigeria, we all know what waka is. I don't want to raise up my hand and all that. I don't want to have a sin this early morning. Yeah, but that is something that people that drive on the road do. So can anybody say something in the room to the reason why they think people do upset driver do waka? Yeah. So I'll be calling on Daddy Mike. Hi, Daddy Mike. Good morning. Hi, I can see your hair.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Your question is, why do people do waka?
Why do upset drivers do waka? Yes.
It's an expression. I guess sometimes some people are limited with what they can do when they are agitated or if there's some offense or something towards them. So I guess waka is just some expression out, like you said, it's a cultural thing. It may mean something else in another clime, or may not mean anything at all. It's just like maybe if you go in some places it's middle finger. It's just an expression to, if you don't can't say it, you can use your sign to, to express it.
All right. Thank you very much. So in another layman explanation of this waka, in terms of you knowing your customer, the cultural nuances of who you are trying to market to, or you are trying to bring out something for, that needs to be put in place. So that is my own understanding of, like, from another perspective of why the upset driver do waka. Waka is something that everybody in Nigeria understand. When you raise up your hand to say this, the person that you actually did that to will understand. So something like that. So while you are trying to market a particular product or service to people, so cultural analysis need to be put in place. Yeah. Thank you very much, Dr. Mike. All right. Why is language more of a unifier than color? We all know what is happening now in Nigeria, so I'm still using that as a cultural analysis. When you go to a place, you speak Yoruba, people are easily ready to help when they or they say, hey, things like that. So you get easily, how would I put it, people easily communicate with you when they say, oh, you are speaking my language. Or like me now, I can still speak little about Hausa. If I want to go and buy things in the market when I realize I'm buying from someone from the northern part, I don't speak English or Yoruba, I'll speak Hausa, so that I can get it at a cheaper price. I can bargain very well. So yeah, I won't ask people for this most of time. All right. The next on the list is, why do some people find it difficult to give honest feedback in a work environment? Yeah, this is a very tough one. So who am I calling on the list? Yeah, let me look. I won't ask people to raise up your hand. I'll just be calling people. Hi, Montana. Good morning. How are you doing? I hope you are getting better.
Yes, I am. Hi, Afolabi. Good morning.
Okay, so why do you think some people find it difficult to give honest feedback in a work environment?
I think one of the reasons is because you don't want to make the person feel offended. Like you feel, okay, might be, they might get offended if you give them honest feedback. But I found that it's actually more hurtful in the long run to keep lying, right? Or not to give them honest feedback, because that's one of the ways to grow. Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much. So I'll still relate this back to in marketing. Yeah. If a bank now, for example, like their mobile app is not doing the function it's supposed to do, the reviews on this app store and all that actually made them to go back and work better, because if that honest feedback is not given, they won't know that their app is not performing fine, because they believe that people using it are not complaining. But as long as people are giving their own honest feedback, and that they can improve in that. Thank you very much. My system has gone pow. All right. Next is, why am I more concerned about what people think of me than what I think of myself? Hi, Sophia. Good morning. Are you feeling better today?
Good morning. Yes, I am a bit.
Right.
Thank you. Well, I'm more concerned about what people think of me. Well, I think the answer, what might happen or what might be going on here is that we are more concerned about external validation and how we appear to others, I guess. Yeah, we're more concerned about how we appear to others and external validation. Yeah, I think that might be what I would say is the answer.
All right. Thank you very much. So in terms of marketing as well, why am I about what people think of me? If you are an organization that offers services, that services has to be thought not. It has to meet a problem or solve a problem. So the people that are using it need to know that, yes, so we need to be more concerned about what people think of me, that, okay, what am I doing? Is it positive or negative? And it has to be positive, definitely. So that will keep you in business. So that is another forefront of you trying to like make your customer at the forefront of whatever you're doing. Thank you. The next is, why don't we switch brands even when we have serious issues with the primary service? For example, will I say First Bank? First Bank, yeah, First Bank and MTN. I'll give a personal example. Yeah, like I remember thousands of times that my DSTV, I was like, sometimes if it's raining and I'm watching a very important match, by then they'll have that they are necessary, that they are whatever that usually happen that I won't be able to watch match. So I switch to my laptop to continue streaming, and sometimes the network as well disappoints me. Probably maybe it's because we now have like a competition in the market to compare with DSTV. That is why we also stick with the brand. But in terms of First Bank, we know there are some parents like till tomorrow is the particular bank they've been using that they will open for you. It's now you when you start earning your own money, you're not going to open your own personal account, or you have your own money to open. Why? Before they open for you. So that's why most of us stick to particular network. So just good morning. How are you doing?
I'm how far I did.
Adimi.
On this one, yeah.
All right, you have to spend on this.
Yeah, so on this personally, I have for the bank side, I have different banks I use. So if one bank is misbehaving and the transaction I'm trying to make is not that much, like the amount of money needed is not that much, I'll just use another bank straight and waste my time. But there are some cases where, like you mentioned, everything can just be down at the same time, or you don't have an option. And even when things are fixed, like to go and start opening a new account or to go and start buying new SIM card, I don't know. It's just sometimes you just think about it that, what's the point? All these things will be bad. I feel like personally, Sha, for me, I feel like I just looked at it as Nigeria currently where we are, no matter who you switch to, they will have that downtime at some point. So you can't escape it. So even if you switch MTN today, MTN people will complain. Tomorrow, MTN will be fine. Airtel people will complain. Next tomorrow, MTN and Airtel will be fine. Nine Mobile people will complain. 4 days later, Nine Mobile, MTN and Airtel will be fine. Glo will have problems. So like, you can't escape it. That's what I tell myself, Sha. As long as it's this Nigeria, you can't escape it. If you like, open every account, buy every SIM card, you go still face someone.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Justa. So I'll just add it to it then another thing again that makes people not to switch brand is because of loyalty, and they think about the other days that the brand have been there for them. So if my brand is having this band, just like you said, a downtime, I'll be like, oh, let me just overlook it. Like they've been there for me a countless time. So I just need to look at the bright side. So that's why some people stick to a particular brand regardless of what is happening in a given time at that time. All right. Next is, why do a lot of Lagosians who walk wear slippers?
Afolabi had a hands up. Timigonas.
Oh, hi, Timigonas. Good morning again.
Hi, good morning. Good morning. I was going to say the same thing. Just I said. I mean, just I just said everything I was going to say. For me, majorly is the stress of going to open another account or going to get another SIM card. I can't remember. I mean, I can't count how many times I've cursed MTN out, and I mean, I want to switch, but the thought of going to get a SIM card and then registering, they start asking me for what's not, that has just made me just stay there. Yeah, basically.
All right, thank you very much. So I'll be calling on Olairaju Idris. Good morning. Hi, Idris. Olairaju. Olairaju, good morning. All right, I think Larry is far from his phone. Hi, Sophia. Sophia OKK. Hello.
Hi. Hi, Afolabi.
How are you doing today? All right.
Yeah. Why do a lot of Lagosians who walk wear slippers?
Yes.
Because it is very comfortable.
Really?
It is very comfortable. It protects your feet. Is that not the answer?
No.
What's that? Who walk wear slippers?
For example, now you want to walk from how will I put it, from Mobolaji Bank and turn into Ikeja. What shoe do you think will be comfortable? Not slippers. I'm sorry.
Oh, like, are you referring to the type of slippers or the type of footwear? Sorry.
Slippers, yeah. Slippers.
I don't. It's probably comfortable for them. Honestly, I'm more concerned about comfort. If it's comfortable for me, I will wear whatever I want to wear. You understand? That's just
Or affordability.
no. I honestly don't think it, it relates. It could be, yeah, but for some people, like for me, it's just more of my comfort than affordability.
So we rather wear slippers than you put on a sneakers for you to have a long walk.
If the slippers is going to make me more comfortable and make me get to my destination, I'll put on the slippers.
It will cut. It will cut.
It will not cut.
Yeah.
There are really nice slippers that you can wear and it looks really good on your feet.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Afolabi, so have the answer. Velma, just
sorry, I'm not seeing anybody's hand. That's why I'm sorry about that. Hi, Velma. Good morning.
Good morning, Afolabi.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. I think it has to do with affordability and the fact that you can easily replace it. So if you wear it, you know if it spoils, you can. So,
I can't hear anything. All right, sorry, whose hand is up again? I'm sorry, I can't see anybody's hand.
Yeah, Afolabi, me. Just
Go on. Have the floor.
Yeah, so personally, again, I'll speak for myself because I wouldn't say slippers. I walk a lot, and slides. I go to. I mean, you see me now. Slides with me at the way. I'd rather wear slides, walk because sneakers are cool and chill and all that. But I personally don't feel comfortable walking long distances with sneakers. Reason being, slides are more comfortable. There's enough air, it can touch my feet. At least my toes can breathe. If I wear sneakers and I'm walking for too long with socks, I tend to sweat a lot on my palms and my feet. So personally, again, I'll be very, very uncomfortable. My feet will be very hot. But when I'm wearing slides, I breeze everywhere. So I could just go small. You get.
All right. Thank you, Josiah. All right, next one is, why would I buy a big man car and be living in a rented apartment? Hi, Tomisin. Good morning, Tomisin.
Hi, HRM. Good morning.
Morning. So what's your 2 cents on why would I buy a big man car and be living in a rented apartment?
Because you have to fake it till you make it.
Yeah, that's right, bro. That's right. But sometimes does it only work out?
Well, in the long run, yes, for those that know how to fake it well and make it in the sense that you're putting it the work, not just faking it and swindling people, but faking it to progress in the right way. So yeah.
Oh, in the right, yeah. Is okay. Don't let me, because this so-called Bobrisky right now. I remember when the Shim started then. Yeah, he used to borrow clothes. He used to like collect this my friend's uncle's car key and snap and do videos and post online. So then he was still in Unilag. Then he was trying to like portray himself as someone that is big, whereas he has nothing then. But long run, some of us that we used to laugh at him then now. We don't have the money he has now. I don't know. I'm not saying what he's doing is right or that's his own personal thing, but looking at him now and looking at where he started, like he faked it at a point, like he was faking it until he started getting the mullah. So it's his personal decision whether what he's doing is right or not. So yeah. So my own 2 cents on this, why would I buy a big man car and be living in a rented apartment is, well, sometimes, don't worry, let's just go because of time.
Sorry, Afolabi, I actually have a follow-up question to your own question.
Okay.
So, first of all, the first question is, what is a big man car? The second question is, would you rather live in your own personally built apartment in this Lagos than buy a car? Yeah, those are my...
Well, big man car to me started from the likes of a car that is spanning across maybe, will I say 25 million. Being in somewhere in Ikorodu when I know I need to commute the city on a daily basis, so everything does not just make sense to me. So I would rather use that big man car, rented apartment, which eventually I can just buy the house. It happens once in a while. I can just tip, especially if it's a family that has conflicts. You just go and meet the Olori. You tell them this is the amount you have. They will sell the house to you, and the house becomes yours. That's just my own unbiased opinion. I don't know if that answers the question.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. God
Thank
bless
you.
All right. Thank you. The next is, why do I feel so alone in a full room?
Oh,
Sorry?
Taiwo had hand up.
Sorry? Oh, Taiwo. Hi,
Thank you so much, Afolabi.
All right. Go on. You have the floor.
I could remember last week was this more of a suggestion from a guy called E. If for some of us that know he is a co-founder of Flutter Waves, the person in charge of Move. And I was giving advice to people that it's better you sort out your payment issue before you start thinking about building wealth. And a lot of people came up with argument of your place of work than building a house in the likes of places like where you have to pass through who buy a big man car and live in a rented apartment. I know some people tell you rent an apartment in the location you prefer than building a house in a place that you probably can afford. Or the same place you prefer, you can't afford such one car. It means that I can afford the car, and I choose to rent an apartment instead of. But we can't just see that some people are buying big man's car because they just want to meet with the status. It might be because of their own personal decision or what they want to achieve in the long run. So it's a bit dicey, and it depends on what you want to achieve.
Or the location they would like to live.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. So the next question now is, why do I feel so alone in a room full of people? Maybe. Hi, this is for you. The room is full of people. So why do you feel alone? Take it up.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. I feel it's because it has to do with people's emotion. If you are not on the same tune with other people emotionally in a particular room, you tend to feel lonely. Let me give an example. For instance, if you enter somewhere and you're so happy, but every other person is angry, you feel alone, and vice versa. If you are angry and everybody in the room is happy, you still feel alone. Or you go to club and you don't want to be in the club, and everybody's dancing and you're like, you're just, why am I here? That kind of stuff.
All right. Hi, Velma. Is your hand from the previous question or?
I think it's from the previous question.
Oh, okay. No, I don't think so. She's coming towards the laptop.
My hand again. Yeah, I think being self-conscious is also a part of it. Because you're so focused on yourself and what's happening in your own inner world that you can't really you don't have space to relate to everybody else around you and everybody else's emotions around you. So I think that's also part of the problem.
All right. Merci beaucoup. All right. This next question is, why are you looking forward to Jumia Black Friday when you know it's a scam? Yeah. To me, I can remember when well, maybe my first experience in me experiencing this Jumia Black Friday was when I just finished my NYC Then I saw this Black Friday, download the mobile app to buy an iPhone, something at I think 2,000 naira or so. Then I did not know the essence of the strategy behind like them making that iPhone, the winning iPhone then to be at that amount. And before you can do that, you need to download mobile app. But later on into this industry, I get to understand that yes, the strategy behind it is the brand does not want to probably maybe spend money to promote app download. So they decided to use the strategy of okay, download mobile app, then you can now set for this particular item at this particular price. Me being naive and I'll be like, oh, this is like it's the probability of I either win or I lose. But I eventually downloaded the app. So the brand has already gained the, how will I put it, the objective of them driving this particular campaign that, okay, download the app to get this product, which you might not get it. So that is more or less like a marketing strategy from a point of view. But it's all a scam. We all know that it's a scam. Yeah. So moving forward. All right. End user obsession is about curiosity, uncovering and discovering intrinsic human motivations in relation to a particular thing or context. Yeah, so I'll be handing over to my co-anchor. Hi, Timmy Gunners. Take it up from here. Olili. Hi, Timmy. Timmy Apena. Hello.
Okay, Afolabi, let's continue. So I mean, we're working with the assumption that everybody watched the video or went through the slides or did both of them, right? Afolabi, please can stop sharing now. And, Timmy might be indisposed. All right, I hope everyone is ready because we are going to Kahoots. Please, everyone, bring out your phones. I'm sure nobody saw this coming. Your phone's out. Maybe I'm looking at you. Can't see your phone. Sorry, I'm trying to start the session. It's deciding to be slow. Okay, the Kahoot app is loading again. I hope it doesn't do what it did last week. Just a minute. It's coming back up. Thank you, Justayo. So I've dropped the link, I've dropped the code in case you want to go to kahoot.it. Whichever one you want to do, please go ahead and click. I proceed to share my screen now. All right. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. 1 more minute for everyone to join. All right, we're starting right about. Right, we're starting now. First question loading. End user obsession is a holistic understanding of the customer. All right, already straight into the leaderboard. Interesting. Let's go for the next question. Sorry, Daddy Mike. Question number 2. Right. Questions are separating the boys from the men, or the ladies from the women, whatever it is. Let's see what the leaderboard or scoreboard looks like. Alright. Okay, is this Anyike? Right. Let's go. Next question. Being customer obsessed is a growth strategy. All right. Okay. Some people said false. Who's gonna watch the video again? Okay, thank you, Justice, for posting the link. Just put the code or go to how.it if you're just joining. Timilehin Fanny straight up in the lead. What happened to Ore? Wow. Okay, next question. End user obsession is about which of the following? Sorry, it was a tricky question. But yeah, it's all of the above. Simi is still in the lead. This is Sophia, right, Omolola? Interesting. All right, nice. Darren, see you. We saw somebody jumping in the leaderboard. We won't see that person. This is a problem. All right. I won't say much. Just 6 people. Okay. See somebody in third row. All right, next question. We crowdsource problems, true or false? Okay, majority got it. All right. Timmy Fanny. Okay, now. Let's go. Question number 7. End user obsession is about the following except. Sorry. All right. Sorry about that, Timilehin. Well, there's still opportunity. Next question. End user obsession is about the following except. Another tricky one. All right. Next question. Who is L? Can't remember who uses the word L. Building a customer-centric culture involves the following except. Okay, one person. Okay. Right. Yes, it's bonus question. Final question. Think about it very well. Yes, I said think about it before you answer. It looked like the first one, but it's different. All right, let's see. I'm in third place. GB. Who is L? Who is L?
That should be Joy. Joy.
You said that should be who? Oh, Lydia, yes. Lydia. Again. All right, guys. Thank you very much for participating. I know some of you did not watch the videos, right? The essence is to learn who we are. Please ensure you find time to watch the video. I hope you cannot hear me. It seems like I was okay. I hope you all find time. Please find time to watch the videos, right? For the month of, this period where we're relearning our DNA, or well, some people are learning for the first time, but please ensure you all watch the videos, go through the slides. It is what makes us who we are. And without knowing who you are, right, you just be doing anyhow, to say the least. All right, thank you, everyone. Do have a lovely rest of the day and see you around. Congratulations, Sophia. Bye.